What's up, my ninjas? I'm Strident, and I'm back with another toy review. This time I'm reviewing the Mattel Movie Masters Man of Steel General Zodd figure. This figure I've had for a grip. When I say a grip, I mean a grip. I had this dude for so long. I actually got him before I got RoboCop, and I did that review a while ago. And I just never reviewed him, and I don't know why. It's a solid figure. It's not perfect by any means. It's got a couple flaws, and I'm gonna just jump into it. Looking at this figure, you can just see that Mattel, Four Horsemen, whoever it is, they took their time when it came to sculpting this bad boy. I mean, look at all the cool details, especially around the mask, all the textures, and I don't know, man, they did like a pretty amazing job, which is why I wanted it. Plus, I've never had a General Zodd. The cape needs to be repaired. I like how the bottom of the cape is kind of torn as if he's been in battle. Even detail on the back of the helmet. He also comes with a stand. I'm going to slide that over here so you guys can check that out. The stand is cool. It has his crest, his family crest from Krypton. Pretty nice. The thing that sucks about it though is it's kind of small. You know what I'm saying? Like, really? That's what you put this huge figure on? Anyway. Now you can take off the helmet and we can look at this face sculpt. What do you guys think? He looks too apologetic. They should have given him a maniacal expression, and then I think that would have worked better. Sometimes I don't know what the sculptors are thinking when it comes to head sculpts. I mean, like, this isn't a bad head sculpt, but it's not the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, they could have done so much better with this head sculpt. He doesn't really look like Michael Shannon, and this seems to be the trend with a lot of action figures. And I don't know if it's a matter of money, like, do they have to pay for permission to use the likenesses of various actors, so in order to dodge paying, because you know how it seems like action figure producers are so greedy and so stingy, they don't want to give us the product that we deserve. Instead, they're always trying to find a way around giving us the best version of whatever. Is it like just too expensive so they completely cop out? Is that what the issue is? Because if that is the issue, it would be understandable and we'd see like that's why they do what they do. But it just feels like in general they just don't want to spend the money. They don't want to. It's not that they can't. They just don't want to. And that's frustrating. That makes it a lot, I don't know. It makes it difficult for me, all of us as collectors, to enjoy our chosen, hobby when we have to deal with that shit. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my lighting so that he would be clearer, so that perhaps I could get up closer and you guys could still see. Yes. Yes. Now you can see up close. I don't know. I'm not really impressed with that face sculpt. I'm disappointed. I'm super disappointed with that face sculpt. They could have done so much better and they just chose not to, and that kind of hurts my feelings, you know? Articulation. They did a good job. The arm goes out about that far before, the shoulder restricts anything. So on both sides his arms only go out but so far. No ab anything. No crunch. He just has a swivel, which is not bad. Can go about that much without, forcing anything. Head has, standard DCUC type, ball joint. Doesn't do anything except swivel. I hate that. Bicep swivel, single jointed elbow. We should get 90 degrees, which is nice. Twist at the wrist, no hinge. I mean, it's not necessary in most cases. Legs go out this way, this far, which is kind of really lame because this belt piece thing here kind of restricts his movement. They go out this far, which is nice. They could go farther, but once again, this belt, armor piece restricts it. It goes back decent ways. They have those H jointed hips that, you know, DC/UC have. Single jointed knee, which goes back very far, which is pretty nice. Single jointed, you know, ankle. There's no ankle pivot of any kind, and that's really it. And so, like I've shown you, that's all he comes with. That's it. Size-wise, he's a decent size. I want to say he's about the right size to stand next to Superman. If you give me just a second, I will run and grab Kal-El. I'll be right back. Alright, here we have Kal and Zodd face to face. As you can see, they're about the same exact height. And it's crazy because they made the other version that where Zodd is actually in the skin-tight suit similar to Superman. They're the same body, so they're about the same height. Zodd's head looks a little bit bigger, so it gives me the impression that he is just a tad taller than Superman, but I mean, their shoulders are in the same place, their neck is in the same place, so they're about the same size. The armor does give him a nice little bit of bulk to make him look a little bit more intimidating, and that's really it. So honestly, if you're a fan of movies like me, and you like the movie designs, pick the figure up, you'll like it, it's worth it, it's fun. That's all there is to it, you know what I mean? If you want a completely well done, you know, a figure you can play with, actually he's a good figure to play with. He's pretty sturdy. That's one thing I'll give Mattel. They make some sturdy figures, you know, when they want to. Some of those Masters of the Universe classics, the early ones, were kind of shitty, especially the convention exclusives, but the Movie Masters have been pretty... I haven't had any issues with them, and I've customized the shit out of a couple of them, especially the Batman ones, and I've had no... excuse me. I've had no issues with them. So, anyway, I'm Strident. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. This has been my review of the Movie Masters General Zodd. And on to the next one.